On 7th January 2025, California faced one of the most devastating wildfire seasons in its history. Raging infernos swept across the state, leaving a trail of destruction and despair. Thousands of residents were forced to evacuate, with over 153,000 under evacuation orders. Within 6 days, the fires consumed more than 40,000 acres, destroying over 5,000 structures, and resulting in at least 24 confirmed deaths. The Palisades fire alone scorched approximately 22,000 acres, making it one of the largest in the state's history. Beyond the immediate destruction, the wildfires led to hazardous air quality, with some regions experiencing air quality index readings exceeding 200, posing severe health risks to millions. As California struggles with the aftermath, understanding the causes and consequences of these wildfires is crucial to preventing future tragedies and rebuilding stronger, more resilient communities. California's prolonged drought has transformed the state's lush terrains into a tinderbox primed for ignition. Over the past decade, rising temperatures have intensified evaporation rates, desiccating soil and vegetation. This persistent dryness has created an abundance of highly flammable material, setting the stage for unexpected wildfire activity. Compounding the issue are the notorious Santa Ana winds. Originating from high-pressure systems over the Great Basin, these dry, powerful winds funnel through mountain passes towards Southern California's coastal regions. As they descend, they compress and heat up, reaching speeds that can exceed 70 miles per hour. The combination of high pressure to the east and low pressure off the coast creates a pressure gradient, propelling these winds toward the ocean. Their intensity and dryness not only desiccate the already parched vegetation but also act as bellows, fanning small flames into uncontrollable infernos. The synergy between prolonged drought conditions and the relentless Santa Ana winds has created an exposed environment for fire. This volatile combination has made the city increasingly vulnerable to the devastating wildfires witnessed in recent years. Beyond natural factors, human activities have significantly contributed to the ignition and spread of California's wildfires. A critical concern is the failure of electrical infrastructure. In January 2025, the Hearst fire near Santa Clarita scorched nearly 800 acres. Investigations suggest that a fallen power line owned by Edison International may have sparked this blaze. The damaged line was discovered near the suspected ignition point, though it's unclear if it fell before or after the fire started. Historically, power lines have been linked to several catastrophic wildfires in California. For instance, the 2018 Camp Fire, the deadliest in the state's history. It was ignited by a faulty Pacific Gas and Electric Company's transmission line, leading to 85 fatalities and the destruction of over 18,000 structures. The California Public Utilities Commission estimates that approximately 10% of the state's wildfires are triggered by power lines. Factors such as aging equipment, inadequate maintenance, and high winds increase the likelihood of electrical faults, which can emit sparks and ignite surrounding dry vegetation. Another significant human factor is urban development. The expansion of residential areas into the Wildland-urban Interface has escalated wildfire risks. Between 2000 and 2020, wildland-urban areas in the US grew by over 35%, placing more homes in fire-prone zones. This encroachment not only increases the chances of human-caused ignitions, but also complicates firefighting efforts. Densely packed structures can facilitate the rapid spread of fire, while limited access routes hinder evacuation and the deployment of emergency services. Tragically, the fires have claimed at least 24 lives, with the death toll expected to rise as search and rescue operations continue. Over 179,000 residents have been placed under evacuation orders, forced to abandon their homes and seek refuge in shelters. The rapid spread of the fires, fueled by strong Santa Ana winds, left many with little time to gather belongings, leading to chaotic evacuations and overcrowded shelters. The economic ramifications are staggering. Preliminary estimates suggest that insured losses could exceed $20 billion, setting a new record for wildfire-related insurance in United States history. Total economic losses, encompassing property damage, business interruptions, and infrastructure destruction, are projected to reach up to $57 billion. The environmental toll is equally severe. Vast tracts of forested land have been reduced to ash, resulting in the loss of critical wildlife habitats. Endangered species, such as the California condor and mountain lion, face high risks as their ecosystems are destroyed. The fires have also led to a significant fall in air quality, with smoke and particulate matter posing health hazards to both humans and animals. The January 2025 California wildfires have stretched firefighting resources to their limits. With over 15,000 firefighters deployed statewide, including reinforcements from neighboring states and the National Guard, the sheer scale and number of simultaneous blazes have led to personnel shortages and equipment strain. Compounding the crisis are critical water supply issues. In Pacific Palisades, 3 water tanks, each holding about 1 million gallons, were depleted by early morning on January 8th. Fire hydrants in the area ran dry, leaving firefighters without essential water sources. These challenges are intensified by the relentless Santa Ana winds. With gusts reaching up to 70 miles per hour, these dry winds have propelled the fires across vast areas, making containment efforts extremely difficult. Despite these formidable obstacles, firefighters continue to battle the blazes with unwavering dedication, striving to protect lives and property amidst one of the most challenging wildfire scenarios in California's history. The January 2025 California wildfires have shown us the complex connection of natural and human factors contributing to such disasters. Prolonged drought conditions, accompanied by climate change, created a tinderbox environment. This was further intensified by powerful Santa Ana winds, which rapidly spread the flames. Human elements, including electrical infrastructure failures and urban development in fire-prone areas, have also played significant roles in both igniting and amplifying the devastation. In the face of such adversity, collective action becomes imperative. Supporting relief efforts is crucial to assist those directly affected and to aid in the recovery and rebuilding of devastated communities. You can make a difference by contributing to organizations dedicated to wildfire relief and recovery, such as the California Fire Foundation. Together, through awareness, support, and action, we can confront the challenges posed by wildfires and work towards a safer, more sustainable coexistence with our environment.